Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Energy Web Token, EWT. I've been talking to you guys about this one for a while, but today I really want to talk to you guys about the potential behind this asset. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate that. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. Now, with that being said, let's just dive in and let's talk about, Energy Web Token. Obviously, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about, the correction with, Bitcoin and stuff like that, and how low can, Energy Web Token basically go. So, I am going to go off of, just for, clarity, if you guys will, I'm going to go off of the $22.22 all-time high, and I'm also going to be going off of the all-time low of about 50 cents, just so you guys know. So I'm, basically saying 50 cents is the all-time low, 22 is the all-time high. You also might be wondering, why do these targets even matter? Well, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the price chart later, and we're going to be needing those numbers specifically. But overall, when we are talking about Energy Web Token sitting at about almost 150 million dollar market cap, but this is solving some major issues, especially technically $1 trillion problems. And I honestly do think that Energy Web Token does have the potential to truly be a massive opportunity within this market, and we're going to be addressing why. So first off, let's check out the holders tab. So obviously, this has been sort of diminishing in terms of holders tab. You guys can kind of see this on the 1 month span, as you guys do see this dropping. Don't know, so yeah, the 3 month data is here. So as you guys do see, this has dropped like over 300 plus total addresses. Honestly, this is in a little bit of a downward trend currently. I will say, when we are talking about Energy Web Token and we're talking about the future of this, though, honestly, they've been, doing incredible updates. They've been doing incredible partnerships and stuff like that. I am not paid to talk to you guys about Energy Web Token, for anybody who is wondering that in the comments. Maybe you guys are just watching this. Maybe you're, wondering, hey, are you paid to do these videos? Absolutely not. I'm fully transparent with that. I really thrive on transparency on this channel. So, Energy Web Token is just an asset that I do see a ton of value behind, and let's talk about why. So first off, I seen this posted in February, and I actually read it, and I never actually included it in a video. So we have 3 cryptos to buy to usher in an energy independence revolution. Now, they're talking about 3 here. They're talking about Power Ledger, Sun Contract, and Energy Web Token. Now, in my opinion, best one out of all 3 of these is Energy Web Token, and it's not because I'm biased or anything like that, but honestly, it is a very solid overall asset. We do see here, rather, EWT seeks to fuel a decentralized application DApp network similar to Ethereum, bent specifically on energy sector DApps. Honestly, Energy Web Token, from their point of view, is just to basically become that interoperable bridge between, crypto assets to bring them to energy sustainability. I always kind of look at Energy Web Token as almost like QNT, except for energy and just sustainability in general. And they basically, have a huge promise here. We do see here the EWC presents great promise in migrating the energy industry to the blockchain. Indeed, it creates a sort of sandbox space for companies to develop whatever blockchain technology best fits their needs. Most importantly, it links all of its participants on a single network, which will obviously foster greater flow of information and transparency as adoption of a service like EWC picks up. And, basically, what they want to do is just make sure that crypto is green. They actually founded the it's like I forgot the name of it, but it's like the Crypto Climate Accord or something like that. Basically, what they are doing is they're making sure that every single blockchain technology, or I should say any asset in crypto, is of course sustainable. But I do want to share you guys with some major partnerships that they have had just released. This goes back to February 28th. By pairing our global IoT network with blockchain tech, we've created the digital asset broker platform. This allows connected objects and devices to transact seamlessly and securely on behalf of basically your phone, if you will. see how it works with connected electric vehicles as well. Now, I don't want to, open this. I don't want to talk to you guys more so about this, but I actually want to talk to you guys about the medium of this because this kind of breaks down everything here. So we do see Energy Web announces development of renewable energy EV charging with Vodafone and Mastercard, part of Vodafone's new Economy of Things platform, and this is pretty big. I mean, this is with MasterCard and Vodafone, and this is awesome to see. We do see our Economy of Things EOT platform. The platform will allow verified connected devices on Vodafone's digital asset broker to transact seamlessly and securely with full owner control. This includes electric vehicles transacting directly with charging points, as well as interaction between other vehicles, machines, and IoT assets, unlocking value from billions of devices. And we do see the service went live in a trial of a connected EV communicating autonomously and securely with a charging point in Newbury, UK. This trial marks the first ever showcase of a 100% clean energy charging solution for electric vehicles. And I want you guys to understand just how big this is of an innovation in the electric vehicle market. This is huge. And we do see here, electrification is a major part of global decarbonization efforts. However, there's currently no way for EV drivers to ensure that all the electricity used to charge their vehicles comes from renewable resources or just sources in general. As access to green energy solutions is democratized, this is solely or sorely needed. Working with any on-street EV charger or solution can give individuals and companies assurance of clean energy use, a real game changer for EV users and companies with electric fleets. This is huge, though. I just want you guys to understand, if you drive a Tesla, if you drive any sort of EV car, you want to know, how much, electric are you using? Is it green electric? Is it not green electric? This is huge. I think that this is awesome to see, especially in the EV market. I think that this opens, the doors for a ton of innovation as well. We even see here, we are building in-house new scaled platforms for our customers across Europe and Africa. This, our latest platform will drive the new economy of things where everyday objects and devices can negotiate, buy, and sell services on our behalf. We are actively talking with many other companies to rapidly expand partnerships and widen the ecosystem worldwide to include other features and payment schemes. So guys, pay attention to, I would say if you're not, watching Energy Web Token build out these things, then you're missing out on an incredible gem because these are solid use cases. You could see a lot of this, on their, website as well. What is green charging? The green charging solution enables anyone to acquire proof that energy purchased for charging an electric vehicle comes from renewables. Using a single application with an integrated mobile wallet, users can also pick the best price electricity and pay for it automatically. This is awesome. I want you guys to understand that these individuals that are buying Teslas and EV vehicles are also the same individuals that are taking every step to make sure that they are changing the world in any sort of small area that they possibly can. And this is going to be something that really thrives in that area as well. And we do see about the solution. You guys can see about the solution here and read all about this if you want. I'm not going to break this down because I basically just read everything about this. But these are huge companies here. MasterCard is a technology company in the global payments business, connecting consumers, financial institutions, merchants, governments, and businesses worldwide. MasterCard has pioneered technology to make payments simpler, smarter, and safer to help its users across 210 countries and territories realize their greater potential. So, this is going to be built with, Energy Web, Vodafone, and MasterCard, and this is awesome. And, this is how it does work. Trace and validate energy used to charge an EV, simple user-friendly onboarding for market participants, integrate with any car or charging station manufacturer, provide privacy guarantees for underlying data via decentral technology, and some of the benefits as well: transparency, scalability, automation, interoperability as well. This is that interoperability, layer, like I said, for green energy. This is incredible, guys. Definitely pay attention to Energy Web Token. And we also know that they have a ton of other projects here. I mean, they have 27 total projects, 31 total partners as well. And they have a ton of other partners, by the way. It's just this is their named partners currently. They are in 15 countries already. You can see their project types as well. I love the e-mobility area, but they have a ton of other ones. You guys could really kind of read all about them as well. Like for an example, if I wanted to read about, e-mobility dashboard, for an example, you guys can click this. It will open up this page, and you guys could read all about this. These are solid use cases. They have 4 in the U.S. as well. One in El Salvador. They have, they're global. These are global, projects. For example, the blockchain decarbonization, they already have Ripple and the XRP Foundation on that. They have already delivered sustainability for, Ripple and the XRP blockchain. It's incredible. It's honestly incredible for what Energy Web is really kind of focused on. You could read all about their technology as well if you guys do want that. I've done, multiple breakdowns of a lot of these use cases. They have been doing incredibly well in their area of expertise, which is, of course, decarbonization of almost everything. They basically want to build out clean energy use cases in a lot of areas. And I love the e-mobility area because they have already been working with Volkswagen. They also work with BMW. I made a video on that as well. They're really killing the EV vehicle game right now. They're really in some major markets. But let's talk about the price chart. Let's talk about where we could really kind of see Energy Web Token, because is this truly a 100x opportunity? Honestly, I think that we are. But before we do any sort of nice price action move, I want to warn you all that we can be seeing some nice prices, delivered for us, which is about $4 to $2.53. Anywhere between this area is a solid point. And the reason why I bring up these prices is because we are watching Bitcoin get a little bit weak here. Honestly, we could even see some lower prices depending on if we do break these zones. But you guys do see, so let me zoom out a little bit. So we do see that some of these prices, for an example, $4 is almost our last resort before we have that nice drop all the way down to $2.60. So again, this is where a lot of that demand is. We can come down as low as even like $1.14, depending on how low we really kind of go. But $1.54 seems like a lot of demand is in that area. But this goes off of like yearly, this is the macro view on where we can really kind of lead, because lately we have been breaking down below a lot of support. We kind of broke down and ranged a little bit on about $4 and almost 70 cents. We hit that low back in July at about $4 and almost 40 cents. But honestly, I do see a little bit lower prices being targeted here shortly. We do see some nice, levels up there after we hit $22. If we do ever get to $22 before, of course, the bear market hits. But of course, I do think that this could go all the way to $100 per EWT, with the highest point being $174. Now, if we do go to, like, for example, $100, we will be looking at about a 19x. But $500 is the 100x opportunity for Energy Web Token. Now, I want you guys to all realize that this is not that unrealistic in terms of market cap value for what they are focused on and what they are building. Do I think that this is going to be targeted anytime soon? Not realistically. I think that this is more so, a little bit down the road, but I do believe that we will be hitting $500 before 2030. I would say that this is probably in store for about 2025. I think that the next bull run, we will be seeing Energy Web Token hitting some major high targets, 100x opportunities across the board for a lot of utility gems, but Energy Web Token itself is delivering incredible use cases that are pretty much, you can't really put a value on just yet because we don't know how massive these markets are going to be, but this sitting at about a $20.7 billion market cap. Avalanche is at a $20.4 billion market cap right now. So this would put it in between the 9 and 10 spot. So this would steal the 10 spot. But, is that going to happen anytime soon? Realistically speaking, not really. I'm not expecting this to go to 100x overnight or tomorrow or next week or even next year. But I will say this. A 100x opportunity on Energy Web Token will happen eventually. We just have to watch the things unfold behind the scenes, but they are building incredible use cases, and I do believe that this is a 100x opportunity in the long-term span of things. And like I said, around 2025 is that sweet spot. Like 2023 to 2025 is the point where I'm going to be, accumulating and watching a lot of utility gems. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Wow, I couldn't even talk. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.